What it do, what it do. Your boy Mike says, Speak Ya Clout Podcast. Here with my good brother, my right hand, and Mobility One.
Peace. What's the word, my G's?
Yeah, and just yesterday, a legendary album turned 25 years old. Mobb Deep's third album, Hell on Earth, released November 19th, 1996. Yeah, my brother got the shirt. Very special album. I bought this on release day. Um, Absolute classic to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that. Before we get into that, I want to send a happy birthday to Speak Your Club brother, Ross Hartley.
Sir Ross, happy born day, my G.
Happy birthday, brother.
Uh,
Yup. So, y'all know how we got into Mobb Deep. Go back to our fucking top 10 Mobb Deep songs to know that.
mm-hmm.
But we're going to talk about how, like, the first time we heard this album, my uncle, he was recorded at the college radio station 91.1, and they played Drop a Gem on him, and he was like, oh shit, niggas dissing Tupac. Like, he put me onto that. You know what I'm saying? I was 11 years old, but I was on my hip hop shit heavy. This is my second year in collecting hip hop and getting into hip hop, and there's a picture of me. I gotta find it. I got like a Georgetown like starter jacket on, and I'm like this. Yeah, and I got the cassette in my pocket. I gotta find that. It's on Instagram somewhere, but yeah, that's the day I got Hell on Earth.
A while back. You posted that a while back.
Yeah, that's the day I got Hell on Earth.
That's dope.
Yup. And man, I would say the Infamous is my favorite, but Hell on Earth is just as good, bro. It's like neck for fucking neck, like Godfather 1, Godfather 2 type shit, you know? Goodfellas Casino. It's just
Yeah.
This album is just a masterpiece. How did this album come into your life, brother?
All right, so before I get into that, I have to get into how I got to Mobb Deep. I'm gonna keep it
Go ahead. Yeah.
Back in 2000, I was all about Wu-Tang and Def Squad. So the junior high school or charter school rather is charter schools like from first grade to 12th grade. So there's one nigga named Mike. Ironically his name is Mike too. He was a big Mobb Deep fan, and he was telling me about the names of the albums. He was telling me about Juvenile Hell, The Infamous, Hell on Earth, Murder Music. Murder Music was like the latest album at the time.
Yeah.
And I like the names of this shit. I'm like, yo, let me check that shit out. So I used to go to like Amazon.com and shit like that, just to preview some of the songs. And for some reason, Hell on Earth just like stuck to me. Like it's like the only album there in the discography. Mine also Black Cocaine EP, but album wise, it's like the only album that they don't have no pictures of them like in the front cover. So I'm like, yo, let me check this out. I don't know, just like the lettering, like how Hell on Earth is spelled. I like that shit. I don't know, it just looked dark and sinister and all that shit. And then when I heard, remember the QuickTime player, that shit from like 2001. Yeah. So I was on Amazon playing like clips of that shit. I was like, yo, I have to go get that. The next day, I got the album. This was like summer 2001, and I got the album, and I had the one you had, the enhanced version. I had to get that, the OG version. Because like the re-release came out 2000, but I had the enhanced version, the one you got, and man, yo, I fell in love from Animal Instinct all the way up to Apostles Warning, man. Yeah, you got the cocaine and yup. The reissue doesn't have that. They blurred that out. Like it's not even on the table. So you gotta get the OG version to get that shit, man. Also, too, like if you get the European OG version, you get Shook Ones Part 1. So,
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I fucking love that album. My introduction, like, album-wise, was Murder Music, but then Hell on Earth was, like, the one that got out. That was, like, the proper way for me.
Yeah.
That's what made me a fan of that album. So, I mean, that album, just the group overall. So, we'll get more into that, but, yeah, that's how I got into the album, man. Big fan. So.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into the album, man. Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth, third album. Man, first track, Animal Instinct, featuring Ty Nitty and Gambino twins, real dark and murky beat by Havoc. Havoc sets it off correct, reminding listeners how they did it on the Infamous album. Prodigy's verse is crazy. It's
Yeah.
P, live in the wreck, stab your neck. Ice pick, blooded up your whole entire shit. Live shit. 1996, ask your bitch. My crew run wild, snatch chains and bracelets. The nigga body that shit, bro. And
Man.
Nitty and Twins, they come correct too, as they have dope verses on here too. Absolutely love the chorus as well. Impeccable way to start off the album, man. No doubt. Like I worship that shit, bro. That shit is fire beyond belief.
Yeah, man. Dope way to start the album, man. Everybody came correct. I might be in the minority, but I feel like Havoc was better lyrically in the '90s. This is a prime example. This album is a prime example of that. But dude, like this song, it's so baseline heavy. It's just so dope, man. Like real dark but atmospheric. I have to say much. I didn't write any lyrics for it, but Mike, he said it best, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But great way to start the album. You know what I mean? Oh, rest in peace to Scarface, twins,
Yeah.
twin brother, man. Rest in peace. He died that year, man. And yeah, crazy, man. And rest in peace to Killer Black.
Yeah, Hav's brother. That was terrible how they both passed, man.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
So now, whew,
Oh,
drop a gem on him.
Mm.
The infamous Tupac dish. This is top tier Havoc production. Havoc goes for the neck on here when he says it's too knocked out the box and got rocked, got raped on the island you officially got. Love that. Kick that thug shit Vibe magazine, so some love shit. Keep it real, kid, because you don't know who you fucking with. Then Prodigy just puts the nails in the coffin. It looks suspicious. Suspect niggas is bitches. Get chopped up. Grade A meat, something delicious. My mob like a bunch of wild Puerto Ricans with bangers.
Oof.
You know? Size of African spirits. It's warfare in the arena. Like, one of the greatest diss tracks of all time, man. And they were stepping up. Big wasn't saying nothing. Big did say something on Long Kiss Goodnight, but that's when Pac was passed. But these niggas was repping New York. You ain't going disses, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they stepped up to Pac, and I think they caught a fucking body. You know?
Facts.
I don't think they meant no disrespect either when I said Thug Life is still living it.
Yeah.
Pac was just on one. You know what I'm saying?
He was on his feelings at that one, man.
Yeah. And drop a gem on him is top tier shit. Amazing.
Yeah, man. Just the way it starts, man. Like it was very ahead of its time production wise with the vocals. And I mean, even though RZA was doing that, but the way he did it and the piano, like I fucking love that. And the vinyl scratching in the background is so dope. It's just like one of them joints you play at night only. And originally they were supposed to make a video for it. It was originally a single, but they were supposed to make a video for it. But because of the passing of Pac, they out of respect, there was like they canned the video, so it never came out. I don't think they even made it. So Prodigy, man, he fucking the line when he said, "My rebellion retaliate. I had the whole New York State aiming at your face at the gate. Bottom line off top soon as you came through. Shots flew. Don't even know what half of my crew. I got 100 strong arm niggas ready to rock your shit. Clocks tick. Your days are numbered in low digits. Woo, man, killed that shit. Like, it's just the way he says it. Is the wording? You could tell this nigga did a lot of reading, and it showed his vocabulary just enhanced. Like, yeah, that song, one of the best hip hop songs of all time. Not even diss tracks of all, just hip hop songs of all time. Straight up.
He's like, probably scream louder than the opera. Oh my god, nigga. Amazing song, bro.
Yes.
Shit is crazy. Drop a gem on him. Now we get one of my favorites, man. That Bloodsport.
Oh, man.
Bloodsport. Such a grimy dog beat. Absolutely love it. I got a hem and pulled the gat like a stem. You all fucked up like off beat blend. Have it kill that.
Oof.
Underrated lyricist for sure. Prodigy's verse is flawless as well. My favorite verse is Have it kill that shit. That beat is crazy too, man. Bloodsport, man.
Yo, that shit was hard, son. Yo,
It's
P,
nuts.
man. P. This nigga said, bust a gat, give me no fear of that. I'm laughing. What's up with that? What's up with there? Let's take you there and touch something. I'm a maniac, brainiac, fanatic for that. Capable of combat, peak kind of attack, and some Hot Wheels. Someone sending shots out from the back. Whew. Killed that shit, man.
That beat too is
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
yeah. I don't know what the fuck the niggas was eating at that time, what Henny they were drinking, but yo, that shit. Yo.
It's crazy, bro.
Love that, man.
Oh yeah, brother. Let's watch the standout for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to Extortion featuring Method Man.
Woo.
Another flawless Havoc beat. Havoc sets it off right, but Prodigy follows off with the real grimy verse. Method Man body shit.
Yeah.
Official to the bone gristle. It don't matter if you bust rhymes or bust pistols. I love that line. An amazing collaboration. Mobb Deep and Wu, they can't lose.
No.
They cannot lose, brother. Extortion is that beat's still in my head right now. That beat's crazy.
Yo, that shit is hard, man. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites of the album. You know, there's an original version with General G, aka Illa G. You go on Illa G's YouTube channel, you just look for it. It should be on there. That one is dope. I like that one. It's like more gritty, but Method Man, I don't know. It's just he stole the show on that song, man. And
He did.
Yeah, when he said remember me burning nigga to a third degree. Don't act familiar, motherfuckers. You ain't heard of me. Just peep the Steve rap flow how it's supposed to be. Tap the pocket bags, the goods like a grocery. Whew. We food shopping. On top of that, we hip hopping, stove shopping. He killed that.
Yeah, we food shopping. Yeah, Mass Deep body. That shit.
This is nasty, man. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Great track. Yeah, Extortion. Then we got one of my favorites on here. We got more Trife Life.
Yeah.
Havoc tells a story of meeting up with her ex and getting set up by some grimy niggas. This is a sequel to Trife Life of the Infamous, and that type of shit really happens. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it happened right now?
Yeah, like me having a best friend from New York. He's like, you can't be from like Brooklyn and go to Queens and meet a bitch and niggas would test you. You know what I'm saying? Like different boroughs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And just getting set up is just the norm, like, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And dope storytelling from Havoc on that one. I love that song. More Trife Life.
Yeah, man. Like, I can just picture just the first line, just laid in the crib watching old 70s flicks. Like, just chilling a rainy night shit, chilling with your chick. Just watching those 70s flicks, like, what is like Black Caesar, fucking The Mac, or some shit like that.
Oh, I love those shits.
Fucking Friday Foster, you know what I mean? Them shits.
Foxy Brown, Coffee.
Woof.
Pam Grier.
Street, you know what I mean? All them shits, man. The line when he said, the bitch is bad, chill, son. She got me tempted. Reminisce of the fatty, jumped in the ride and rented. Fresh Timbs, Mecca Dice well presented. Sipping E&J straight. We was bent when I entered. Whew, killed that, man. Like, you just preach all that shit, man. Like, niggas talk about, Biggie with the no diss to Biggie, but the way they present certain shit, like, you just really picture that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dope, man. Love it.
Mobb Deep, great at painting pictures, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they get Man Down featuring Big Noid.
Woo.
Man, Prodigy just kill shit on here. Had some words for Redman on this shit. You know, and Keith Murray. He says you couldn't go the length if you was coked up. Bomb Bob Z, whatever the fuck. You know, because Redman saying Bomb Bob Z on the how high shit. You know what I'm saying? You get fucked. My coalition specializes in collision. Live at the main event, I present and scream out loud for any squad that's deaf. You know, obviously Death Squad, going at Death Squad hard. The Big Noid has an impeccable verse. First off, all them dyke niggas with that spaced out shit. Let's take a rocket up their ass and give them a lift. That shit is hard, bro. You know? And like Prodigy used to call him Death Squid and all that shit. You know, he said that in the book. I love all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Me too, man.
Because Redman had. Yep. He is Long Island.
Yeah, Long
And
Island, yo.
Redman had words for P on How High too at the end. Remember? He's like the shook ones and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He's a halfway crooks that line or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm glad
man. I
they
love
squashed
all of them.
that, man. I'm glad they
Yeah.
squashed that for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking have, man. When he says infamous cartel, visible evidence, we scared well. So that we're with benevolent, never hesitant. Opposite gets settled. Hit with sharp shit that's ripped through. 100 laser Kevlar, sharp like jump star. Exiled son, he gets sent far. Woo! Killed that, yo.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Have, man, in the 90s, man. He's just like was killing shit. He had to. Being
Oh
with
yeah.
Pete, being with Pete, next to Pete, nah, he had to be on some shit, man.
It's almost like the outcast syndrome. Like
Yes.
niggas just talk about Prodigy,
Mm-hmm.
and then niggas just talk about Andre. You know what I'm saying? They don't give Havoc and Big Boy their flowers,
No,
which they're both nice. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do.
Like
I do. I mean, sure.
hell
That.
yeah, I love Big Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love Pav. All right, now we can't get enough of it. Featuring General G, Illa G. You know, love the drums on this joint. Havoc in
Yeah.
his pure prime on the production. General G, now known as Illa G, had a dope verse as well on here. Both Havoc and Prodigy spit grimy verses on here as well. Definitely a dope track.
Yeah. This is probably my favorite track of the album. If I had to choose, yeah, fucking love that shit, man. It's like this is like that, like like that. I can just picture niggas like in a late October, early November, cold winter night. Just niggas like wanted to get some street shit, like some shootout shit. You know what I mean? Like Bodie when they shooting that against Marlo's crew and shit. When he got body and shit, like I can just picture that, like some shit.
Oh
like
hell yeah!
That song playing in the background, man. Yo, Havoc killed it when he said, I love this rap shit. Get me filling mad clips. Perhaps it takes them fake rappers, but then they good actors. From population through the map, I subtract them. You hear no laughters. QBC, Thug Factor. You ain't worth the punch. Back snatcher, pit bull attacker, half snap you. Come on, my nigga. Oh, man. That shit is
just fire, son.
Yo, crazy, son. That's what I'm saying. Have is ill in them pen, son, but
yeah,
niggas don't give him props like you said, man. So I gotta give Have his props, man. And even on the production, especially, but pen wise, fire.
You mentioned The Wire, Bodie shooting at Chris and Snoop. He's like, you put me in them fucking houses either.
Yeah.
He went out like a soldier, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, that was a great song, man. Can't get enough of it. Fire, man.
Yeah.
Now we got Nightmare Vultures. Funny story about this, man. The day I got the cassette, I was chilling with one of the older homies in the Maple Gardens projects. He had the cassette too. And, the side B, the first song of Nightmare Vultures.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there waiting for the song to come on, and then the fucking vulture sounds like, oh, shit. Scared the shit out of me. Came out of nowhere, when you flip the tape over. But, yeah, man, featuring Raekwon. Man, dope vulture sample in the beginning. Prodigy kill shit on here. Is you, what do you say? Is you man or mice? Thugs are the cowardly type. Love that. Then Raekwon slides through with a dope mafioso storytelling rhyme. Mobb and Wu, like I said, Mobb and Wu collabs, can't lose, Nope. Nightmare Vultures, top tier track on the record. Love that song. And this is Ray in his prime.
Facts. He was just fresh off of Cuban Links, and then so it's like this is like Iron Man era. So just as sharp on that album too. So I could just imagine him, on this track, like you can't go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fucking another one of my favorite tracks, man. P when it says bullets flew, I had to drug my man behind the wall, left a wet trail, delivered these slugs like an airmail directly at the cat that made my man blood spill. Eye for an eye, my signs of life, man. Dope, man.
Fucking fire. And released the month apart of each other. My two favorite albums in 1996, Iron Man and Hell on Earth. Masterpieces.
Facts.
Yeah, Nightmare Vultures is crazy. Then we get a single, man, G.O.D. Part 3, bro. Oh my god. The track starts off with Havoc, shoot a nigga from the window and shit. I love that shit. Scarface sample.
Yeah.
You're looking for P, or you can find him anywhere in a project near you. I'll be right there. Love that, Havoc shows us his lyrical skills in here as well. The routine, face up. What do you say? The routine, face up before I shot him. Hard, man.
Yeah.
And one of the greatest choruses of all time, too, G.O.D. Father Father 3. This shit is fire. T. Yeah.
Oh, yo, that shit
right? The video's fire, too. Prodigy with that clean Coogee on.
Yeah.
Shit's ill.
You know what's funny? I think in the book they were saying like how they came up with the chorus was like them niggas was like bent. They were like on a project just chilling, like freestyling, and that's how that came about, like that whole chorus and shit. And then they used that as a chorus. So I thought that was pretty dope.
That's dope, man. Now doing it in like unison too on the
Yeah.
That shit is fire.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, dope shit, man. I didn't write any lyrics, man. It's like it doesn't even need like it's just that.
No, it don't.
It's dope, man. Like the video, just ill. I love towards the end. They split it to like the extortion song with Method Man. You see Method Man. That's one thing I love about the '90s, man. Like back then, niggas was like they were all unison. Like everybody got along with each other. Like there was really, I mean, despite the whole Mob and Def Squad beef, but overall the East Coast had each other's back, man. Like it was no egos where like, oh, I can't be in this video because it's not my song. Nah, man. Like they showing love, man. Like I love that, and that's dope. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I just love the garments, like the Avex jackets that they were always rocking, the polo sweater that Havoc was wearing, like just the overall look of the video, just niggas in like an opera theater and shit like that. So ill, man. I love the vinyl cover, the single for this.
Yeah.
Fucking dope, man. Love that.
That shit is fire.
Love that.
Having P on the cover and shit.
Yeah. And then there's a remix called the After Hour remix, which same lyrics, but they sampled the Phantasm theme song for all my horror movie fans.
I love Phantasm is fire, bro.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Man, never heard that shit.
Oh man, you gotta peep that, man. Fire.
Man, the fucking Tall Man, boy. Yeah. This shit's grimy, nigga. That shit's grimy.
Yeah, rest in peace to Tall Man.
Bushwick Bill used that in the intro to Little Big Man as well. Yep. Fire.
Another underrated album too.
I love that album. Me and Ross did that. We did that shit justice a couple of years ago. All right. One of my favorites on this record. Get dealt with. Get dealt with, man. Vicious instrumental from Havoc and Prodigy. Oh my God. I got my click ready for hand-to-hand combo. Promise break him down, rapping on, cut his throat. Then scoop him up, Gotti stomp him out. Each twin grab a pick this nigga up. Need he turn his face to me and let me wake him up. Like, just giving instructions for your crew to just to fuck a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. Niggas just trash. What do you say? Niggas just trash rhyme, totally off beat. Oh, man. Like, Havoc came correct on here as well. This shit is incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing. Get dealt with.
Yeah, one of my favorites too, man. Like the piano samples and the bass line, that really dark bass line. Oh my God, this shit is so hard, man. Yo, the line where he said, "That's the sound of a nigga, almost felt it, got you running, dodging, covering, sheltering, bullets ripping through the fabric of your shirt. Shit, it's melting in your bleed, and you bleed, nigga, bleed again. You just another nigga dealt with. True alert. Our house is nothing like the Covenant. We held big shit like a bitch hold one in the oven. Come on, man.
That's just hard.
Yeah. Whew.
I like that Super Bowl face-off. Prodigy killed that shit, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. Epic song right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get Hella Nerf, also a single, Frontlines.
Yes, sir.
My favorite song on the album.
Dope.
My favorite Mobb Deep song of all time, man. That's a grimy masterpiece. Prodigy. then send a 22 slug to your head, travel down the way down to your leg. I love that shit. Then Prodigy's second verse is incredible. Blood on my kick, shit on my knife. Use a wild child, kick go turn the men into mice. Like, bro, classic. That beat is crazy.
Yeah,
I absolutely love that beat, man.
love the video too.
Dope video.
Yeah, dope
Hell
video.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Like the beat is like it's calm, but it's dark at the same time. If that makes sense. Very dope. Very dope to play. Like I said, I feel like this album is like a cold winter album, like early like fall, like an autumn winter kind of album. Like it's just plays so well, man. So much quotables on this song alone. When he said, "Let's get it done right," my click eye is airtight, trapped in a never-ending gunfight. So niggas lose style or lose life. Jail niggas send kites to the streets over some beef that wasn't fully cooked. Come on, that's some real ass shit right there, man.
Yeah.
That's some straight street shit right there. You guys know about the kites? Yeah, some shit that you want a nigga marked or whacked. Yeah, you gotta get with the jail niggas first. Send the hit. Yep.
Send a kite. Real niggas know about that shit.
Like, come on, man.
Fire.
Word.
Then we get Give It Up Fast, featuring Nas and Big Noid. Man, Nas sets it off lovely with that smooth Esco mafioso flow. Noid body shit in here as well. Prodigy did his thing on here too. Just like Mobb and Wu, there's no bad Mobb and Nas collab either. You know what I'm saying? And Give It Up Fast is dope. Just give up the pussy fast. You know what I'm saying? In a nutshell, right there. Amazing song. Love that shit. That's like live nigga rap and this like neck for neck for me. Love it.
Speaking of a live nigga rap, that was originally supposed to be for this album, but
and it would fit like a glove to me.
Oh, facts. But Nas wanted Love to Be so much, so he bought it from Have. And I think to make up for that, that's why they made this song. That's why he's on this song. So I thought that was pretty dope. Nas to me fucking killed it. The line where he said, sit at the table, we can build for hours and getting rich. It's a cinch. Take a glimpse. The world is yours, written all over the blimp. Hit the toast to my foes. It's like a whole new beginning with quaaludes and cream and loads of women rocking linen. Woo, man.
Fucking just smooth as fucking butter.
Yo, Nas, it was written era. Yo, that's his best album lyrically. I don't care what nobody says. And I said it on air. Best album lyrically. Better than Illmatic. Lyrically. Thank you. Better. Fuck that.
It's my favorite album from Nas. Easily. And Nas is my favorite rapper of all time. So yeah. Fire. Shit's fire, bro. All right. Now another one. Oof, still shining. This Havoc beat is bananas. This is one of my favorite songs on the album. Put hoes through your shirt like Jamaican clothes. Oh man, Prodigy, dog. Like Prodigy is one of the greatest rappers of all time at this point. Yeah, Still Shining is definitely a standout for me. Love Still Shining.
That Willie Hutch sample.
Yo,
that's hard, man. Like,
man.
I've heard people flip that sample before, but the way Havoc made it sound, it sounds like some like you're getting dragged to hell. Like that, it just sounds like that. Yeah. Yo, P, man. When he says keeping these rap fans like crack fiends until we re-up and put more infamous up on the rap scene, mix of coke rounds with beats just like the Baking Soda albums is G-Packs selling around foreign waters. Come on, man.
Nigga. Flames.
Say like P around this time, like he was untouchable. Like he was better than a lot of niggas in New York coming out. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh yeah, he top tier.
Yeah.
Up there with Nas.
Facts.
In 1996, Prodigy, there was no Jay-Z like that. Reasonable Doubt was out.
Yeah.
But Prodigy was ahead of that nigga lyrically. I don't care what nobody says, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine a collab album between Prodigy and Nas at that time?
Dog.
Nigga. What? Yo. Nigga. yo, just you gotta have the setup, live nigga rap on that album. You gotta have
Yeah,
it up fast, and then whatever songs that they make in the at the rest, I know them shit's gonna be fire, man. But whew,
that'll be amazing, bro.
hell yeah,
Then we end off this classic with Apostles Warning. Incredible way to close out the album. The beat is crazy. Dark drums and Havoc and P kill it. I didn't really quote nothing, but it just ends off lovely. Like
yeah.
Apostles Warning is crazy.
Yo, dope way to end the album. Fucking P went off. This is the song that he lyrically went off. The
Yeah.
nigga said, "My formula, I live like do or die. Sorry to the eyes of a dead, deep wise guy. Prodigy, turning some niggas to prodigies. My protege. I advise your ass to make way for fully automatic gun spray. Your small prey, easy back and trap game. This man is half mad scientist, half sane. Create a rhyme labyrinth like a poisonous cannabis. Here, take a toke of this deadly rare vocalist. Overall, overpower y'all. Then make noise like locusts. Come on, man. Like this
Fucking
is
fire, bro.
that's science, man. Fucking
Yeah.
woo,
Real shit right there.
hell yeah.
Mobb Deep. Hell on Earth, 25 years. You know how
Yes,
we do it. Yep, yesterday celebrated 25 years. 5 micer for me, hands down. You know how we do it. Top 3 songs for me would be Hell on Earth, Frontlines, Drop a Gem on them, and it's a tough one. I would say Get Dealt With. My top
ooh,
3. Yeah.
okay.
Someone said this is their best album. I'm not even fucking mad at it. It's my second favorite. Beyond classic.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this to me, this is a masterpiece of an album, man. In my opinion, this is their magnum opus. I know most people say the Infamous. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
The Infamous is my second favorite, but this album to me was like, in my opinion, what people say about Nas, it was written being their best album
Yeah.
lyrically, production wise. That's how I feel about this album. And ironically, they both came out the same year in 1996. Yeah, man. Top 3 songs for me is it varies, man. But for now, I'm gonna go with can't get enough of it. Get dealt with and Apostles Warning. That could change, but
Yeah, it's
I
dope.
think can't get enough of it is not leaving his spot. But you know, it could change. It could be Bloodsport and fucking Drop a Gem. It just depends on the day that I feel. But man, my overall thoughts of this album. This is definitely a masterpiece. In my opinion, their best album lyrically, production wise too. This is the only album that Havoc did all the production on the album because other albums he had other producers, make beats on the album, like Juvenile Hell. He had like Curran Young, who was like affiliated
Yeah.
with Public Enemy, Prince AD, Primo, Lost Professor did some stuff. Mobb Deep did a couple of stuff. Um, Infamous, they did most of the production, but Q-Tip did like 3 joints.
Yeah.
Q pretty much makes pretty much like the majority of the songs of the album. That's why a lot of the songs have that hidden, that hard knock. This album, he pretty much did everything himself. I want to say rest in peace to Mario Rodriguez, who was the engineer of the album, and he's the one that gave Havoc ideas like with the effects, like with the snares, how the snares would sound and things like that. So definitely gotta give credit to him. So rest in peace to him, Mario Rodriguez. Um, my opinion, I feel like this is where Havoc found his sound, in my
Yeah.
personal opinion. Don't believe me? Go listen to a couple like French hip hop from '96 to like '98 and even '99. Like a lot of people was emulating Havoc's production on this album. Even some cats in the East Coast with the 12 inches, like the underground 12 inches, had a
Yeah.
lot of Havoc, not copy. I don't say copycat, but that were influenced by Havoc's production on this album. And I feel like this album doesn't. It gets respect, but I feel like not as much as Infamous. I feel like this is like more of a cult. Like it has like a cult following, like people like myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is what made me got this machine, man, right here, man. and Sonic EPS 60 Plus, man. Keyboard sampler. Fucking love that shit. You know, it's my main weapon. So yeah, man, fucking love it, man. Havoc even said that he doesn't have any of that the old machines, man. Like
wow.
Yeah, he doesn't have it no more. Like because I think he said in the book that like niggas raided his fucking his studio around the murder music era. Like a little bit after that, they raided his shit and then fucking stole mad shit from him. So
that's whack.
And I gotta say something. I gotta say something.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. I'm not throwing names or nothing. I'm just in general. I'm just speaking in general. A lot of y'all niggas, man. I respect the fact that y'all love Griselda because, like, I'm glad that people on the Griselda train. I love it. But niggas are not showing love to Prodigy, man. Prodigy is the godfather of this shit. Like, the niggas that they spitting now, niggas love P. They look at him as God.
I mean, he got fucking 4 songs with Conway, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, and niggas still hate on P, man. I don't get it, man. One thing about P, man, like, win or lose, he always stood tall. And that's one thing I respect about him. He always stood tall. Even Napoleon in an interview saw the niggas at a hotel, went into his door, they smoked their piece, they shook hands, kept it moving. That's some G shit. That's what I'm saying. P that's like what 5'4" height wise. You still got all that G in him. Come on, man. Like, and the fact that niggas don't like the shit that he's done for hip hop, the shit that he's done for New York, and P still don't get the love that he gets it's beyond me, man. But y'all niggas love like Rome Streets and I love them niggas, but it's like give props to the originator, man. Of this shit, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying.
Rome would tell y'all niggas that too, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yup.
And didn't you tell me off air too, like couple like I think like last week that when Conway does a show, he bumps Hell on Earth and the
War Report, yeah.
No, man. That tells you right there. That should tell you right there, man.
Hell yeah. Niggas Hell on Earth Part 2 on Hitler 8.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Niggas pay homage, you know what I'm saying? Like that Combat Jack interview. Remember West was like, we're like Hell on Earth, Prodigy, and Have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, niggas pay homage. You know the dude?
Hell yeah.
R.I.P. Prodigy, man. Fucking great. Hell yeah, so. Hope y'all niggas enjoyed that.
Yeah, man. His birthday passed like a couple weeks ago. November 2nd.
Same month as me.
Word.
Shout out to P, man. So 25 years of Mobb Deep Hell on Earth. Salute. Speak Ya Clout Podcast. And we see you motherfuckers on the flip side.
Peace.
Peace.